Hello guys, DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have CVSEN versus Millennium Lock, and this is a new format video. Let's hop right in. We're going to see CVS win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 55 versus 42. Opening hands, you have Called By, Fateful Adventure, Temple, Crossout, and Griffin. Then they have Imperm, Kaleido Chick, Foolish Goods, Mothman, and Lancia. So we have more of the Lunalight deck, and then you can't really tell what deck this is. I mean, it does have the Adventurer package in it. They're going to go ahead and activate that. It's going to go search out right, then activate right, bring out the token, activate Fateful, summon out Griffin, effect, and then Rider activates in hand to special summon itself. So are they going to chain Lancia in response to that? That is fine for them. They're actually very okay with this. Their opponent just goes down a card here, and they can go ahead, search out the Draco back. Then they're going to use the other effect, go search out the Temple, and then discard. Discards the Draco back, effect equip the token, and set Called By, set Crossout, pass. Crossout should be able to trade with the imprint. It's going to be activated on Griffin here, and then they still have Called By Griffin. Also, it's good to see all these going second cards, you know, Droll, Imperm, Lancia, like, not bad. Also, you still can't tell what deck they're on. If it's like the Phantom Knight deck, then Droll and Lancia are like extremely good against this deck. Activate the Foolish Goods. Foolish Goods, go ahead, dump the Perfume. And then Perfume effect. Discard, they're going to chain to go ahead and negate. And then Mothman effect to draw and discard. Yeah, so it's the Phantom Knight build. They also draw White Rabbit. This card is good. Well, it's not very good versus back row, especially because a lot of back row nowadays is more floodgates than actual back row. But it says when this card is normal summon, you can target a Lunalight monster in your graveyard, except a copy of itself, but you only play one of it. Special summon it in defense. Once per turn, you can target spells and traps your opponent controls up to the number of other Lunalight cards you control. Return them to the hand. So it can be cool. They're going to go ahead, summon, effect, target, chain Called By, and then pass, draw Ogre. This should just, won't be game, but you're going to go ahead and search that out, and then they get hit with Droll. I was supposed to say under Droll. They did that because they wanted to keep Fogblade. Otherwise, they could have went ahead, start off with this effect to go ahead. But it's like they would want to search Griffin anyways. Yeah, that's fair. Because if you really wanted the combo, you could search this, discard Fogblade, special summon this out, normal summon Ogre. That's 2 level 3s. That's something. But they're just going to go ahead, attack, set Fogblade, pass. You know, then they still have Fogblade, Ogre, follow up, draw, and then activate. Now we'll go ahead, search out Griffin, and then discard. Yeah, definitely just discard that. Then Griffin summon itself out. Then special summon, normal summon. Get rid of those. Go for Cherubini. Cherubini effect to go dump. And then now we'll go ahead and dump Graph. Graph special summon out Sears. So they are playing the BAs in this. I have no side deck. I mean, I guess it's 55 cards, so they're just, like, willing to play more bricks, but, like, look, like, you open 3 bricks in your hand, Fusion Destiny, Temple. They have Foolish Goods, Scythe, Valor, Nessie, Perfume, so they are going for Scythe. I would assume Tornado Dragon to get to that. They're going to go dump Perfume, Perfume effect, Banish, discard Perfume, go search out Kaleido Chick, and then Perfume, Banish, discard Nessie, go search out Tiger, and then Nessie effect to go search. Nessie will then... how good is Luna now, you think? Pretty good. I played it for the past 3 years, so I'm happy Tiger came back. Yeah, playing it with Tiger Band was just not an option. They're going to go ahead, dump Yellow Martin, activate Tiger, Tiger effect, special summon, and then go for Force Tricks effect, detach. They're going to go search out the Singing, which is just a free body off of that. Go for Wise Tricks. So they're willing to play like the extra bricks in the deck to get the better combo. So like, I mean, this card's not like too bad of a brick. I mean, it's not really a card you really want to be drawing though a lot of the time. If you're comboing, then this card's okay to draw, because this can just search Zephyros anyways. You need to search, well, if you draw this, you search Zephyros. But yeah, they're probably also playing the rank up. Yellow Martin, bounce back, summon, overlay for force tricks, detach, and then they're going to use this. So set, they go search out Raider's Wing. So this card, you can summon it out by detaching a material from one dark XYZ, and then that's it. You know, it makes the XYZ, make it so that way it can't be targeted by opponent's card effects. So that's something. Activate, like, the extra random effects on, like, these random cards can definitely, like, get the opponent off guard. Pay 4,000, special summon out Force Tricks, and summon out Infinity. Then activate the Lunalight Tiger, summon back out Kaleido Chick effect, go ahead, dump Yellow Martin, and then Zephyros, bounce back, lose 400, summon out. Activate Tiger, bring out Yellow Martin, and then they're going to overlay those. Okay, goes for this. Then they're going to use the effect Detach to equip Nessie, and they can get Yellow Martin effect to go ahead and search the trap, because this detaches for effect, not for cost. And then activate, that's going to detach to special summon out, and then overlay those, go for Tornado Dragon, then link those off to go for an Appaloosa, and then set 2. Why make Azathoth? Well, it's not Azathoth. It's a free plus set. I mean, Narla. Yeah, they're just searching the trap. Unlike Redoer gets itself off of field, so you can't still use the link with, while this keeps itself on field. And also this has, like, the discard effect too that can come up. But they pass here, they draw junk forward. Maybe it was worth using Tornado Dragon to pop this during their end phase just to get it in graveyard. Because this card is really bad on field. Like, really, really, really bad. Doesn't do anything in this deck. Special summon. And then normal summon out Temple. Then they're going to set Draco back. Turn those into a Cherubini. Oh, they set the wrong one. Said no problem. Okay, activate Fusion Destiny, Chain Infinity to go ahead and negate that. So they just haven't brought out Scythe yet. So trying to use their other interruptions before bringing out Scythe to play around, like, Droplet better. Graph Effect, Chain Appaloosa to negate. Activate, Chain Appaloosa to negate. Battle phase, beat over because it's at 15 because it's sent graph targeting itself. They just take the damage and then they admit defeat. Okay. Going on in the game 3 now, we're going to see this deck go first. Opening hands, we have Fogblade, Dasher, Junk Forward, Rhoda, Draco back. Yeah, a lot of bricks. You'll draw them once you play a lot of them. Then they have Allure, Perfume, Tanky, Nessie, Zephyros. They don't have a going second card, and they open up a starter extender and a really good discard. So they're going to go ahead, Rhoda, grab Torn Scales, and then special summon out Junk Forward, normal summon out Torn Scales. They're going to use Torn Scales effect, so they're not going for any of the Adventurer combos this turn. They're going to go ahead, get rid of those, go for Cherubini. Yeah, not using Ancient Cloak yet. Dump Graph, summon out Seer. Then turn those into Rusty, Seer effect, special summon back. Then Rusty effect, dump, set Fogblade. Banish Ancient Cloak, go search Boots, then Torn Scales, summon itself out, special summon out Boots, overlay those, go for Sea Dragon for Ancient Cloak, and then get rid of those for Dagda, Ancient Cloak effect, target, chain Dagda, Dagda will go ahead, set Scythe, and switch to defense, make that gang attack, go for Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go ahead and dump, summon Enforcer. Okay, decides to play it like this. I mean, there's definitely a way to Scythe combo through Droplet with this, like, let's be honest, like Torn Scale Extender plus a really good discard. If they wanted to like discard something really good, even just Torn Scales Extender gets you there. Honestly, I think even I forget, was it Torn Scales that gets you there? I haven't played like the Phantom Knight deck in like months now, but maybe it's one Torn Scales plus a random discard still gets you combo through Droplet, but the follow up isn't as good. Or maybe it's combo but it doesn't play through. I think it's combo but doesn't play through Droplet. But plus the extender definitely gets you there. Plus a good discard would 100% get you there. So they played this really weird. They draw Lancia as the 6th. Nice. Allure. And then draw, banish Yellow Martin. If I had Lancia, do you discard the entire hand or not? You don't have to discard the entire hand if they do that. Banish, activate Tinky. You saw all 3 Allure, by the way. In response to Tinky, they're going to Enforcer pop, so Enforcer will be popping the Tinky and Scythe. Scythe bring itself out. Then Scythe effect. Then they're going to go ahead and activate Allure, draw, banish, activate Foolish Barrier of Goods. Probably was worth, like, I don't know, maybe they didn't think they would Enforcer pop Tinky, because they really needed to see, like, a Droplet there, because they just can't do anything this turn. Like, they're doing a lot, but it's a whole lot of nothing. Effect to bounce, honestly, you just let that go through, like, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead, beat over. And then main phase 2, they're going to Perfume to go discard Jackalope, search Tiger, Jackalope effect goes summon. That's going to summon out a big body. And then end phase Enforcer gets popped from Fusion Destiny, Graveyard effect, draw Ash Blossom. They can Dasher to summon that out. And then Enforcer will come out, drops the Lancia. And then they're going to use Rusty effect to go dump and set. So they're going to go ahead, dump Boots, and then set Shade. Then switch to attack. And then battle phase beat over. So they're playing this nice and slow. Not trying to get greedy and go for a game or anything. They don't know the last card in their hand. They know Tiger was just searched. They're going to pop Nessie, Graveyard effect, and then attack. Well, didn't they attack in the wrong order? They could have got like an extra 100 damage through because they Scythe beat over the defense monster. But go ahead, Shade, slap those into an IP, and then set. So, I mean, they still have like 3 Fogblade, IP, Enforcer coming out. There's still a lot here. Then they're going to activate Tiger. I probably would have just put them on, like, have it or lose, to be honest. Like, at that point, even if you're not, like, playing safe, worst comes to worst, you get hit with, like, a nib, and there's probably still a way to, like, do it through nib. You would have Enforcer, multiple Fog Blades, and that's still pretty decent. And that's after putting them on have nib. And then I still feel like you could keep pushing afterwards, but they did get hit with Lancia. So it's like, what else are they really going to push with there? Yeah, I don't know what else they're really going to push with there once you get hit with Lancia. Maybe there's just nothing to go for, because, like, you have Ash, Shade, Scythe, no other bodies. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. They played it okay. So they're going to go ahead and pop the Tiger, and then Tiger effect summon back out from the graveyard. And then that's going to try summoning out the Kaleido Chick. They're going to chain Fogblade to the IP, so summon out and then get rid of those. Boots is banished, go for Appaloosa. And then summon out the Kaleido Chick. Kaleido Chick effect, go ahead and dump. And then Yellow Martin on the Chick, they negate that. Normal summon out Zephyros, overlay those, go for Exceton Knight. And then they're going to go ahead, use the effect, chain, negate, and then use the effect, chain Fogblade on that. Why not do that the first time, lol, GG's, no side killed me. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't Fog Blade the first time. I mean, they definitely should have, but I mean, at this point, like, you've already won, like, there's literally nothing that they could have, but you definitely would Fog Blade the first time and just keep the 2 negates on this. You definitely want to also Fog Blade so that way they don't, like, attack over this, or try to attack over this, and then, I guess, like, what are they gonna do, summon Zeus, like, who cares, because, like, it only has 1 material under it, but seeing how long the game was, we do see him say the GGs. Oh my gosh, it's a 48-minute long match. I mean, alright, it didn't feel like a 48-minute long match. It felt pretty quick. It doesn't feel like this video is very long, but alright. I'll see him like playing Valor in the deck. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.